I think it's an absolute disgrace. I think it's an absolute disgraceful.
The way Chelsea are treating certain players is a disgrace. There is no way around it. I'm not going to sugarcoat anybody. I'm going to say things the way they are. It's a disgrace to treat certain players the way we've been treating them since the new owners took over a Chelsea football club. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. This is your brother Ogs. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below if you want to help the channel. Takes only 1 second to do it, and it will be much appreciated. Today, we're gonna just discuss about a couple topics. I'm trying very hard to avoid the Todd Boehly, Clear Lake, Civil War, because it's the same old. We are just changing sentences and words, but it's just like a recycled news. We don't know where the truth is, who's lying, who's trying to manipulate people. Only the future is gonna tell. So today, let me just remind you this guy here. Remember him? David Datro Fofana.
What's your favorite team?
Chelsea. Don't know why, but I want to play for Chelsea. It's in my head. Yeah.
This guy said, Chelsea is my heart. I love Chelsea. I would like to play for Chelsea one day. It reminds me when we were a kid, they always tell us, do not meet your hero. Remember that, right? Do not meet him. Let your hero be like just in the background. If you meet him, you might be disappointed. And this is exactly what is happening here. Remember Lukaku when he came to Chelsea for the first time, when he was like 15 years old, with his school at Stamford Bridge, pretending to sign a contract for Chelsea, taking pictures. My dream is to play here. Didier Drogba is my hero. And what happened to Lukaku? The rest is history. David Datro Fofana, his dream to play for Chelsea. This is my heart, blah, blah, blah. Chelsea signed him. We never gave him a chance. And I'm not saying that he was going to solve our problems. He might not be in that level. But to be honest with you, Datro Fofana is better than many players that we see today in that team. I don't know what somebody like Modric is offering at the moment, or KDH is offering, that is more than Datro Fofana, because we never gave him 90 minutes of football, ever. Why did we take him away from a team that he was playing week in, week out, developing very nice? We brought him to Chelsea, start loaning him here and there, and he lost his confidence. He lost his confidence. You have to feel at home. You have to be in one team where the manager is going to try you and give you a chance to develop. So, talking about Datro Fofana, everybody knows by now that he's leaving Chelsea on loan, including option to buy, not obligation, for 20 million, not mandatory. He's going to AEK, yeah, in Athens. This is a team from Athens. So he's gonna be there until June 2025, and we will see what's gonna happen from there. The problem when you loan a player like this all the time, you kill their confidence. They don't feel good enough about themselves and they become average. But if they were developed in one team, one manager, one position, they can offer something good. And for people who will say, I have an agenda against Modric or KDH or whoever, listen, I even raised fund to send to Ukraine. Everybody knows about it. I love that guy. I love the country. And I'm not getting political here. I love my friends in Russia, in Ukraine. This shouldn't be political here, right? It's about telling the truth. You are good, you are good, you are bad. We have to criticize you fairly so you can improve. So for people who will just watch this video and say, you have some kind of agenda against such and such, let's be honest here. We are not here to be cultists and praise 24/7, or we are not here evil people where you have to hate and hate and hate no matter what the person is doing is always bad. So I try to find the balance here and tell the truth no matter what the consequence is gonna be. So I'm not naming certain players here just because I have some kind of agendas, but because it's the truth. Last year or the year before that, we really needed somebody like Datro Fofana. You ask yourself, this guy is not going to be worse than what we are doing. This guy is not going to miss those kind of chances that we are missing right now. We can still get something out of this guy. Why are we not giving him a chance? It's a Chelsea thing.
I'm so sick of these people. You know, oh!
Let's continue. Another news that I'm not happy about. Chelsea will reveal their Premier League squad this Friday. And Ben Chilwell can help fill homegrown quota. But Enzo Maresca has already insisted those training separately will not play under him. This is the problem with this Enzo guy, right? He needs now to win something before we give him any kind of credit. Because when you get rid of Champions League winner like Ben Chilwell, when you get rid of Raheem Sterling, I'm not complaining about getting rid of Raheem Sterling because he didn't offer anything on the pitch, but he's so rude. Maresca is so rude to come publicly and call out on certain players and say publicly, I don't like you. I'm saying it word by word. I don't like this kind of player. I don't like Raheem Sterling. I like somebody else. I don't know if his language is limited, that he doesn't know how to talk politely to people, but this can come and bite him in the backside. You don't tell people that way. You have to be diplomatic. And I know it's social media. The language on social media is evil. You have to aggress. You have to be aggressive. And, oh, he's telling the truth. Oh, what do you want him to do? We want somebody who can tell the truth. Bloody hell. You don't have to talk to human beings that way. This is internet. All of us are frustrated about our own lives. And we want to just lay all the frustration and our misery to somebody on social media. But you are a public figure of Chelsea Football Club. You need a language to bring people together and make it sound like it's good. Make the player look good. Make the player look like he's valued, because you can even sell him in good price if you keep it clean. But now he's calling all of them junks. And then let's see what he's gonna do with his perfect players that he's bringing in the team. So nobody is gonna give him any kind of excuse now, because he created all this himself. Enzo Maresca. Ben Chilwell won us the Champions League, the Club World Cup, UEFA Super Cup, and Enzo Maresca hasn't won anything for Chelsea Football Club. All those players that we are praising today, Cucurella, Sancho, blah blah blah, call them whatever name it is, Felix or Neto, they haven't won anything to this club. So the disrespect that I see people on social media about Ben Chilwell is not fair. We have very short memories. It's a disgrace to treat somebody like Chile this way. He doesn't deserve to be treated this way. The guy for 2 years, he was unplayable. He was basically the best left back in the Premier League. Hands down. Put Manchester City in his own pocket. Pep Guardiola wanted him. And then he got that bad injury, ACL injury. And when he came back, he started being cautious. He doesn't really put tackles like before. He doesn't really push that much because it's a mental block. It's normal for somebody who is coming back from a bad injury to act that way. And before even he gets his confidence back, he's already injured. Again, all the time he comes back from an injury, immediately after a few weeks, he's going to get injured again. So, it's not really his fault, but injuries kind of destroyed him. But pretending now, because of Cucurella inverted, blah, 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 and all of a sudden Chile is the worst thing that ever happened to Chelsea is stupid and evil. And Cucurella that people are praising right now, last April, nobody wanted to see him at Chelsea because he was awful all over the place. It took Pochettino to change the system and play him a little bit in the midfield inverted, and he started doing good. He went to the Euros, played good. Now he's playing good. But it's not a reason why you should just throw people under the bus, insult your heroes, the people who won actually something for you just because of Cucurella had a good Euro and he's having some good games here and there. Cucurella still has a lot of flaws. This season, people are going to discover the real Cucurella. He's still a good player. He's good. But don't come here and convince me that this guy is the solution when he hasn't won anything for Chelsea. Show me your trophy. Show me something that you won for Chelsea before I give you any kind of credit. People have very, very short memories. It's a Chelsea thing. I don't understand where this culture of insult, this culture of evil is coming from. I don't really get it. And you, Maresca, if you don't win anything this season, nobody is going to give you any kind of credit. And nobody is going to convince me that you, as the so-called top manager, you can't find a role for somebody like Ben Chilwell. That means you are a very limited manager. If you are a top coach, you have to find solutions for the players that are playing in the academy and not training with the first team. You show us. They don't have to always adapt to your football. You can also adapt to certain players. Create a way to get something out of them. We are paying Chilwell 200k a week for him to sit at home and watch us on TV. Come on.